Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Aaron Touchstone. I run a marketing company. I have a small series that you are now starting to watch that I am starting to pick back up called Clicks to Keys. Clicks to Keys, the goal is to basically earn keys from social media itself. So right now we're sitting at about $27 in earned income on social media from TikTok. Other than that, absolutely nothing. But today is October 1st. It is obviously not a Sunday, but these videos are going to be going up every Sunday to pretty much just make myself stay consistent. And that is why I wanted to start making these videos. I just got the iPhone 17 Pro, so it just made things a lot easier because this is the front camera. I'm not having to switch to a back camera to record anything crazy. It's simply just pick up the phone. I can use this just to vlog, and I'm just looking straight at my normal camera. So today, the goal of this video is simply just to go over what our next 3 goals are, or our 3-month goals are, just to stay consistent and hopefully just push ourselves to be a little bit better for ourselves and kind of just keep ourselves accountable each week. If I fail something, I'll know it. If I succeed in something, I will also know it month to month. So, or month to month, day to day, week to week, all that good stuff. The goal of these vlogs are literally just to pick up the camera at least once a day, say something to it, whether that be, hello, this is Tuesday, I'm doing this. And if I don't pick it up again until the next day, that's fine. These videos are not supposed to be perfect. They're just supposed to be here for consistency is the only goal. So going over our 3-month goals here. So the first one is health and fitness. Health and fitness for me has been slacking is the easiest way to say it. So let's see, this might be really nice. Oh, this is great. So health and fitness for me has been very much slacking over the past 3 months. I simply, over this year, just only focused on sales and really nothing else, which is great. It went really well. But I also slacked on a lot of different things because I literally did not focus on anything but that. So just going over our goals, we have a few categories here. It's health and fitness, YouTube and TikTok, business, racing, iRacing, budgeting and finance, and faith. So we're just going to quickly go through these and go through some of these goals just to pretty much, here's our starting goals for these next 3 months. So health and fitness, we are going to be trying to eat around 2,051 calories a day with the macros of 205 grams of carbs, 154 grams of protein, and 68 grams of fat. The reason I'm doing this is simply to have a good understanding of, if I put 3 months into health and fitness, like, how does my body look? I don't think in my entire life I've just dedicated health and fitness time and tracked my food to see what happens. So that'll be really cool. I need to actually take progress pictures today. Would be a good idea. So we're doing that. We're doing a push-pull leg split. What I did to keep myself accountable, and if you are looking to do something the same, you can do just about all of this through ChatGPT. But something that I also did is I kind of operate off a calendar for myself now. So I have my typical work schedule from 9 to 5. That is built into my calendar. It doesn't move. It's always there. It's not going to move for a long time, more than likely, which is a good thing. But I know that portion of my schedule is just locked up. Now at the end, I have dinner and then I have my exercises after, from 5 to 8:30. So Monday, you will see me doing legs and shoulders. Tuesday, you will see me doing chest and triceps. Wednesday, back and biceps. Thursday, legs and shoulders. Friday, chest and triceps. And I may move the Saturday workout to Sunday. I'm not exactly sure yet, but it's just back and biceps. I may change that, however. So that is just to keep me accountable. That is literally just the goal, is to dedicate myself to having pretty much 6 workouts a week and eating at least the macros that I want to have every week. So if I do that, we'll see what our progress looks. I got to take some progress pictures today. and we'll see what they look like. May have an update at the end of 3 months. But the next goal is YouTube and TikTok. So the weekly vlog every Sunday, that is this. Today is not Sunday. Today is October 1st, but this is going to be the entire Sunday vlog because it's just want to go over these goals is the only reason for making this. So the weekly vlog every Sunday, filmed on my iPhone. Part of the reason why I wanted the 17 Pro is simply I'm on the front camera right now in horizontal mode, and this is so easy just to pick up and talk. There's no excuse for me not to post at least some kind of video like this. Even though it may not be the highest effort, it's simply just me talking, and I can come back to this and say, hey, I put in the effort. I can go back and see how much I've grown, whatever that may be. And I can just see that by just picking up the camera every day and saying something to it. Then YouTube and TikTok with iRacing Road to 3K. I want to start this series, 3K iRating. I want to start this series. It's just going to let me have consistent uploads from races to practice. And I also wouldn't mind starting some sort of iRacing community as well, just so that everybody, my goal of it would be if somebody wants to get better at iRacing, they could simply join the community, get tips, they could come in and race together with friends or people they may not even know and just have a good time. One of my best times on iRacing was simply racing the 24 hours of Nürburgring. Didn't know anybody in the entire team and just joined in. Nobody knew each other and had one of the best times I've ever had gaming. And it was just 24 hours with random people and had a great time. We were working as a team together and it was just amazing. And that's part of the reason why I love that game. And this Saturday, the day before this comes out, I'll be racing the 10-hour race with one of my friends and a guy that we met from Mexico. I posted saying that we needed a teammate, and we raced with him last night, and it was super fun. Like, it's just crazy that I would never really talk to someone who currently lives in Mexico and race with them if it wasn't for iRacing and this endurance race. So it's pretty cool that we are just meeting people through iRacing. Okay, nice little drink of water there. So we want to get to 3K iRating. Right now I sit around 1900 to 2200 in iRating. So I have a lot of work to do. Got to figure out how to get better. Maybe we'll hire a coach. Maybe I'll make a video about that. Who knows? I just want to see how it goes. And then TikTok. TikTok is a frustrating one. I love it and I hate it at the same time, but I really just need to make some sort of effort into posting on TikTok. Maybe that's what I'll do on when I pick up the camera daily. Maybe I'll just post those to TikTok and then post the whole collection to YouTube on Sunday. I haven't figured that out yet. TikTok definitely needs to be utilized. It's where I've made my only money in social media. We're about $25 closer to buying our car right now because of TikTok. But yeah, I don't have a for sure plan. My for sure plan is mostly revolving around YouTube currently. And then business and sales. Just focus on sales performance, keep crushing my goals, keep closing deals is the goal. Stay consistent, hit all of basically the KPIs that I've set, and yeah, just keep crushing it. We actually did just close our first deal from social media, so that was really cool. Originally, my plan was if I closed anything from social media, that it would go towards my car. So I didn't think about that, but we may have a few $100s more a month going in towards our car now. And I just hadn't thought about that until just now. So that's pretty cool. I'll have to like recalculate that in my head because I completely forgot about that deal I made of myself from the original Clicks the Keys series. So that gets me excited. So we may have like $200 to $300 a month going towards our car. So that's a pretty... For the sports car we're getting, if we're getting a Miata, we're getting closer. If we're trying to get like a C8, we've got a long ways to go, but that's really cool. So business is pretty simple though. It's mostly just crushing sales and just keep closing deals. Racing performance, I want to hit 3,000 iRating. The reason I want to do that is just the top 5% of iRacing within the next 3 months. Can I get into the top 5% of the world? As a gamer, and someone who has played a lot of video games throughout their entire life, I've pretty much every game that I picked up, I've been in the top 5%. But racing and iRacing is so much different, and it actually takes a lot of skill and a lot of technique and decision making and all kinds of different things. So it's gonna be fun. I haven't made out a training plan. That's what I plan on doing after this, and just seeing what we can do. I'm hoping that maybe I could put together some sort of AI coach or something, or partner with somebody to make one, and hopefully have it teach me, because that would be really, really cool, especially because I have telemetry implemented already in my car. So telemetry tells you where you hit your gas, brake, steering, and hopefully it could tell me where I could, hit the brakes harder, brake later, hit the gas earlier, whatever that may be. And if I could implement that, maybe I could also sell it as a small little program to all the iRacers who want to get better. Who knows? But the $3,000 or 3,000, the 3,000 I rating goal would be really, really cool to hit, just to say I got into the top 5%. Budgeting and finance is number 5. Budgeting and finance is something that I really need to stick to. We had a really, really good sales year, and with that comes great responsibility, because you need to budget the money that you're making. You don't need to overspend if you do get a pay raise, and that is something that I need to keep myself accountable for. So I use the Every Dollar app from Dave Ramsey. I'll link it below. If you've never done a budget, that thing literally does it for you. So for us, we're trying to save for a house. We already have a nice chunk of change, thankfully, but it can help you see, where you're at, how much you're saving each month. If you have debt, it can help you pay off your debt. It can help you identify your subscriptions or maybe money wasted, whatever that may be. It's really beneficial. So like things that we budget now is, now we have a dog who's licking her leg or something. We have a budget for her. So every month, even if she doesn't go to the vet or something like that, she's getting money put into an account for her bills, because eventually Hazel is going to, have some sort of vet bill. It's just the normal dog things, but also like car maintenance and, whatever you could have, that you could just start a small little fund for. Something that we have a fund for is vacation funds. Vacation funds are really nice to have, because next year I'd really like to go to somewhere like Europe or Iceland, or even back to Hawaii. Like, that's one of our goals. So we have a vacation fund for that, and it's going to hit during the middle of the summer, and we can just go wherever we would like to go. So I have that built into my budget, so I know that I'm going. So that's really exciting. So just something to stick to. That's part of the reason for budgeting, and also just save as much money as we possibly can. And the last one, 6, is faith. Faith was a big a big change in my life about a year ago from today, very close to today, a little bit before actually, so a little over a year. And I stayed in a very consistent routine for about, let's say, 3 months. Yeah, so around like September to December of last year. And then kind of leading all the way up to March, I actually stayed in a really good routine. After March, those same 6 months, this is kind of confusing. So from September to March, had really, really good sales, really, really good sales for the company. And then from March all the way to October, we had a really, really good sales. And because I had that, the faith has also slipped a little bit. And that is part of the reason why we had such a good year, in my opinion. And so I just want to get back into it. If it's 10 to 15 minutes a day is all that I'm really requiring myself here. It is simply to just stay consistent with it, because honestly, that's the only reason we had such a good year. There's no or I forgot the name of the saying as I was saying it, or how to say that saying, but there's just nothing that I could say that would like change that. Like the whole reason we had a good year this year was simply because of that. And so I just have to give some of my time back to faith, whether that be reading a book, listening to even music. I've slipped up on a book, some sort of class or something, just to simply just stay in the habit of faith. So yeah, this was a long video. If you are trying to make some goals, or whatever that may be, you simply just want change in your life, these are really good changes to make. As you can see, I am not making drastic changes here. I'm simply trying to eat a little more healthy. And it's not that I already eat pretty healthy, but I just want to make sure that I'm hitting goals and make sure that I have enough protein in my body to where I'm gaining muscle. That is it. I'm trying to take a little bit more trackable and actionable steps into my hobbies to gain a following and then also get a little bit better at my hobbies. Because I don't play golf anymore, so I sim race. And what's crazy is sim racing might be just as expensive as golf. And then you have business and sales. Let's just treat that as a 9 to 5. Obviously, things can change. I'll be out of town for even the business and sales too in October, so that'll be hard to track my eating. I do know that problem is coming up. Once again, iRacing, great hobby. It's just like golf. I would love to play more golf, but it just takes so much time. So iRacing is just, it's really fun. If you haven't seen one of my iRacing videos, I'll link it here just so you can check one of them out. Budgeting, financing, obviously just trying to take it more serious, keep myself accountable, make sure that I'm not just like every time that I go out and buy a bag of chips or something like this, and just kind of waste money like that every day because I can afford it. But although I can afford it, I don't just need to waste money. Hazel, give me. And then faith, yeah, just staying consistent. I went through all these. Give me. Went through all of these, but the goal is to simply just stay consistent, and that's the goal for these Sundays, is to simply just work on things. So this is Hazel. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, she makes money on TikTok, and she also has a channel as well. So maybe instead of me making TikToks, I'll just start posting for her, because she did really well. All of her videos get over 1,000 views as soon as we made them. But yeah, so anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you are trying to make some changes in your life or whatever that may be, let me tell you, a lot can change in a lot if you put your mindset to it and just track it. Put a lot of effort into it, and yeah, just go for your goals. Why not? So anyways, I'll see y'all next Sunday. I don't know what the vlog will look like. It is just Clicks the Keys, and yeah, I'm excited. I'll see y'all in the next one.